Hey everyone, welcome. Are you guys totally excited? Welcome to our very first monthly promotion call in our Splash Wild Lifestyle group. So I'm gonna be in here creating FOMO on the promo for all you guys every day on the first of the month. So my name is Danette Goodyear. I'm a Crown Diamond with Young Living, and I love Young Living. Y'all know that? If you've been around me 2 seconds, you know that. I've been with them for 14 and a half years, and we are just gonna have a fab time learning about all the freebies that we get every month. So you can join us right here. Some months I'll be able to do a Facebook Live. Some months will be a straight video that you can share. Or you can listen to the audio file because we are recording there as well, so that you can send the audio link to your members in an email or a text, because as you know, not everybody's on Facebook. Like, I don't know if y'all know this, but I've only been on Facebook like 2.5 years. Yeah, I know. I call myself the last dinosaur diamond because I hit diamond without being on Facebook. So it is possible is what I'm saying. But we want to make sure that all of our members, regardless of how they hear things, get the information, right? So we want to have it available for you guys in all shapes, forms, and sizes. So welcome. I am excited to be doing these calls in here. I know y'all have missed them, and so here we go. Let's see what Young Living has for us this October. Can you even believe it? October, free stuff, starting off for our fall season. So let's start. 100 ERPV. So if you're on Essential Rewards, this is the only way you can get this free product. And it's a almost $32 bottle of cinnamon vitality oil. And if you're not on Essential Rewards, you need to get on it. I did a call last week in the EOC, the Essential Oils Club, and go there and just type in ER or Danette, or I'm not sure how it would come up, but I did 30 minutes in there teaching you why you want to be on Essential Rewards and how to do all of that, and how to encourage your members for that, because it is where you get free products like this one. So let's talk about this. 100 PV on ER, you get a bottle of cinnamon vitality oil. Love that. At 190 PV for an order, you get a bottle of cinnamon vitality oil and a 15 ml bottle of Raven oil, plus these are just Essential Rewards only. And then a 190 also gives you a bottle of DiGize. Yeah, 15 ml bottle of DiGize. We're going to talk about it. Very exciting. And I have a hard time holding all these freebies, you know. And so if you're doing a quick order, right? Because I do 2 orders a month because I love the freebies. So if you're doing just a quick order, you'll start with getting the DiGize at 190. Then you're gonna add on to, I know y'all are on ER, so I'm gonna hold all these. Then you're gonna go get a bottle of Breathe Again Roll-On. Woohoo, Breathe Again Roll-On. And then at the 300 PV level, Super C chewable tablets. Delicious and healthy. So let's talk about these things. Man, I love how Young Living every month thinks about what our needs are going to be, right? We had things for the summertime, things for back to school. Now these are great things for coming into our fall season. So they do such a great job, like these immune supporting products for the fall, right? So before we talk about the benefits of all these great free products today, I want to remind you and everyone that may be listening to this, that all the information mentioned here is for educational purposes only and should not be used as a substitute for medical counseling with a health professional. This education has not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Right? Got it? Great. This is Young Living helping us build our, what I like to call our Young Living oil and product collections, right? Because everyone say it with me, you can't use what you don't have, right? I can't use Breathe Again if I don't have Breathe Again. So valuable to have these things. And sometimes we get products and we're like, I don't know when I'd use that. I don't know how to use it. Well, this is why I do these type education things, so that you do know how to use them and why you want to use them. But sometimes we do, like maybe I have an extra bottle of Raven around there. But then Young Living is actually giving you a bottle to share as well. Not only stockpile, but you do want to have oils on hand because what? Can't use what you don't have. That's right. And when you need something, you need it. I don't care, overnight, I don't care how fast FedEx is, but you want to have stuff on hand, right? So you don't have backups. But Young Living's giving us, right? They're giving you a Digest, big old 15 ml bottle that you can not only use on your family, but you can share with people too. So they're giving you marketing, free marketing as well with these to help somebody. So love that. Let's start with our Cinnamon Vitality Oil. Key ingredient in our famous Thieves essential oil, right? Cinnamon bark is a favorite ingredient, especially in baked goods, especially in this time of year. It also offers a host of wellness benefits when taken as a supplement. So, did you know we have veggie capsules? You can order veggie capsules from Young Living, which are a very healthy version, and you can put your Vitality oils in the capsule and take it as a supplement. Great, right? You can add a little olive oil to it if you want, or just straight essential oil. Or you can simply take it straight in your mouth. So remember, if something is too spicy or too warm on your skin, like your lips, like you were just taking some cinnamon vitality oil, you just want to grab a carrier oil, which is a fatty essential oil. Actually, we call it, a fatty oil, right? So it's not the same as essential oil, but it is our fatty oil. And they are larger molecules. So what it will do is it will dilute it. They are bigger molecules than the little bitty essential oil molecules and will help slow down you taking it into your skin, right? So you can always do that. And we have a great V6 oil, which is 6 different vegetable oils in there. We love that carrier oil. But you can also grab, what you have in your kitchen. Coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil, certainly. If you're at a restaurant or something, all they got is butter. Butter will do it too. It's a fatty substance, right? So whatever you have, dilute it. Dilute the essential oil, and it works within seconds. So isn't that great? So I love to cook with Cinnamon Vitality. And things are very strong, right? Remember, we talk about our peppermint oil, 1 drop equal to about 26 bags of tea. So it's very powerful. So you might not want that much cinnamon in your holiday whipped cream. So you can also just take a toothpick, dip that down in the middle of the reducer there, and then swirl that toothpick around that has, just a little bit, not a full drop, around in your cream before you whip it or after, and whip it good. So this is what you want to be doing. So a full drop is major. In November and December, I make an agave pumpkin pie. I might have to post that recipe if nobody has that. So it's a good one. You can put a whole bottle, you can get like small ice cream makers. You can put a whole bottle of Ningxia Red in there and make the most delicious slushy in like 15-20 minutes. And then what makes it more delicious is a drop of cinnamon bark vitality oil. Crazy tasty. So just saying, highly recommend for the taste as well as the health benefits. So go grab your reference guides and look up all the great benefits for cinnamon bark oil. It is not just for kings and pharaohs anymore. It is for all of us. So yum. Okay, 190 PV. Let's talk about Raven oil. Raven is an essential oil blend of Raven Sara, lemon, wintergreen, peppermint, and eucalyptus radiata. And I really like the smell of this. I think the wintergreen and the eucalyptus together is very tasty. And it's one of my go-tos for diffusing during the wintertime. And you're gonna love to start using this valuable oil when you get to try it for free this month, right? You could even try it twice for free, 2 bottles for free, if you also order you cannot, this is for Essential Rewards only. You gotta be on Essential Rewards, freebie. So let's talk about the ingredients in here. Raven Sara, that's a name of a single oil that's in this blend. Comes from Madagascar and has some amazing properties to support a healthy respiratory system, right? This is why I love it in the diffuser. Be breathing it in, helps support a healthy immune system. It's milder than eucalyptus, especially for kids, and so it's terrific for diffusing around kids. Lemon certainly in here is great for circulation of the lymph. So when you rub it topically, that's very helpful for that. Great for rubbing on the neck. Wintergreen that is in here is one of our effective oils in Pan Away and Deep Relief. So that's all good, right? I love it on my chest to smell when I'm wanting to help increase my respiratory capacity, right? My deep breathing for a workout or during the fall and winter season. You just rub it, over your chest. I'm gonna mess stuff up here. Rub it over your chest, on your neck. I show people this because I forget about this. What I do is I put things on the back of my hand, and this is my personal roller bottle, and I rub that all over, and then it's not on my fingers, and so I don't accidentally rub my eye with wintergreen and peppermint and Ravensara on my fingers, right? Because you only do that once. And then you'll really know how fast a carrier oil works when you grab that because you put it in your eyeball. So back of the hand makes it really easy. You can put it anywhere with the back of the hand, and then you can certainly sniff it like that. Peppermint is also in here, last ingredient, powerful for opening up the lungs and nasal breathing. It's high in menthol and menthone, which is why it's one of our key ingredients in Thieves Cough Drops. Yes, I said cough, our Thieves Cough Drops, right? This is one of the key ingredients in here, right? Because menthol, cough suppressant, oral anesthetic, cough drops. So fantastic, right? That's the peppermint oil that is in this Raven. So we love our peppermint for so many things. And then it has one of my favorite smelling eucalyptus radiata. And don't you just love the smell of eucalyptus? Takes you back. I'm from California, so eucalyptus and fog, because I'm from the coast, is just home for me. So I love that eucalyptus smell, but it helps open up your passageways. I just love it. So I love to apply Raven oil on the bottom of my feet. And you can do it on the Chinese lung and sinus points during the season, right? Refer to your foot chart in your reference guide. Over your chest, put a couple drops in the palm of your hand, rub your hands together, cup them over your nose and your mouth, and deep breathe that going into your lungs and sinuses. It's good to regularly deep breathe, and it's so helpful for your immune system and deep breathing, getting those great oils into your lungs and sinuses, right? Great way to do that. For sinus support, I love these little, let me see here, aroma inhalers. You guys seen these? They kind of look like, I have one out here. They kind of look like a lip balm, right? And they have a little cotton wick, and they are inexpensive. They look like a lip balm. They're great for helping open up the sinuses. Like Jim uses these before he races. He's a cyclist, and so he has one. So what you do, you can put any oil on it, of course, but I love anything that helps, open my passageways up. So you could actually put some of the Deep Relief on there. You could put some of the Raven on there, RC, peppermint, anything that's going to help open you up. So you can kind of saturate, maybe it says 5 to 15 drops. 15 drops is a lot. So you don't have to put that much on there, but then you just pop it in here. You put the little lid on, and then you unscrew it, and it becomes a nasal inhaler. It has a little hole right there. And if you can't get that thing off, you can certainly drop oils down on there to hit that cotton wick. Then you shove it up, shove it up a nostril, close the other one off, and breathe. Do the same thing with the other one, breathe. Because of the nature of that shoving up your own nostril, I prefer that everybody has their own in the family, right? So people, multiple people ask me in my office over the years, well, can we share one as a family? And I was like, I don't think you want to do that. Like, I'm just saying, these are not expensive. Get a pack of them and get everybody, and you can write everybody's name on the outside of it, right? So everybody has their name on that, so everybody knows whose nose has been on there. So anyway, I love those little inhalers. You can get those at like Abundant Health for You has those. Just look up nasal inhalers. Now, when we're thinking about oils in babies, there is 1 in 10,000 kids are sensitive to menthol, right? Again, that's that key ingredient in the peppermint. And a strong inhalation can create a respiratory arrest. So usually this is found out by using a toothpaste, right? Usually kids' toothpaste, that's why they're usually fruit flavored and sweet. Well, that's because kids like sweet. But that menthol, that's normally how people discover that, is because they use a mint toothpaste. So if you're dealing with a baby that's never been around anything like mint that has menthol in it, try it on yourself first a little bit and, bring the baby in and make sure it's okay as opposed to straight on. And then when they're good, they're good. And then you can certainly always dilute it with babies, but you're good. But that's an easy way and great to know early on instead of when the kid's brushing their teeth with mint, right? So good way to do that with your babies right off the bat. Then you know forever and you're good to go. All right, let's talk about it. 190, digestive support in a bottle. I always travel with this bottle, as you never know when you need to rub some on your tummy and your feet for supporting possibly your eating out choices, maybe things that don't agree with you, critters that shouldn't be in your food or water. You need some extra support there. Occasional motion sickness. I know many people that with this oil, this was their introduction to Young Living, and this is what convinced them to the power of oils within minutes of applying, right? So that's why it is in our Essential Oil Premium Starter Kit, because it is such a great intro to our oils. Young Living is giving us a 15 ml bottle to use and to share. So I do not leave home without this bottle. I know people that this is their daily tonic, topically. Great also to put on the bottom of your feet, especially if things maybe, you don't want to smell it, right? Some of us don't like every oil smell. And so if you don't like that, great way to stop that is to, well, not stop that, but to get the benefits of it, but still enjoy your experience. Put it on the bottom of your feet, rub that in, and then you can always layer things, right? So pick an oil that you like the smell of and layer that on top. Peppermint's always one that I like to layer on top, helps drive things in with that cooling sensation, but then, that's always a good smell. But any of these other ones, you can layer that on if there is an oil that is strong, or maybe you're going out in public and don't want to be so strong. So put that on, put some socks on, good to go. So, don't you love, there's so many ways to use oils. Don't you love that? All right, so 250, Breathe Again. Breathe Again roll-on, man. One of the great roll-ons that has it all. And remember that our roll-ons are diluted with a carrier oil, so they are ready to be rolled on anywhere, anytime. So, let's talk about what's in Breathe Again. 4 species of eucalyptus. How great is that? I love eucalyptus, so great for breathing again. Eucalyptus stageriana, Eucalyptus globulus, Eucalyptus radiata, and Eucalyptus bicostata. And you know what that is? That is our eucalyptus blue that we grow and harvest and distill at our Ecuador farm. Love that. It also has bay leaf, rosehip seed oil, peppermint, copaiba, blue cypress, and myrtle. Like, there's a lot going on in this delicious bottle. I love this. These are great inhaling oils, and I love to use this one before I'll be exercising hard and need to be breathing hard. So, I'll use it on the back of my neck, or the chest, neck, bottom of the feet. You can even put it in your inhaler. Just tap the roller ball on that cotton wick, and it will come out that way. So, it's a great essential oil blend that moms love to have in their purse because it's so handy for kids and adults alike. So it really has a pleasing smell and is not as strong of a smell as like RC is, right? And I always think that, when you're in public and things like that, not that everybody can't enjoy and use the benefits of essential oils, but not everybody chooses to. So this is a great great smell for that. When we were at the Blue Cypress farm, at our farm in Darwin, Australia, earlier this year, I was standing in the wood pile of all the Blue Cypress chips, just deep breathing, man. It was so delicious. And the oil is blue. So this has just a blue tinge, not as much as like the blue tansy does for Peace and Calming or Valor, but has just a tint of that blue flavor. I want to say blue aroma, but I guess blue doesn't have a smell, but it does when you associate a smell with the color, right? So I've been on the Ecuador farm with all the eucalyptus blue leaves and branches spread out on the landing to rest before distillation. And it is a powerful experience. So I love when I smell these different oils, and I love them when they're free. I love to be brought back to those different experiences. That's why we want you guys to go to the farms. You can go to any of our Young Living farms and experience for yourself how these things are planted, grown, taken care of, harvested, and distilled to get our amazing oil. Seed2Seal.com. Go check it out. This one also has myrtle oil, which has such a lovely scent, and it's our go-to for babies for healthy breathing support when you're wanting to do that. It's a mild, great support for that. Okay, now 300 PV. I don't think I've ever seen them give Super C chewables away, and I love these. Have you guys ever tried these? They're really tasty. I call them a healthy treat because they're total treats for me. They're chewable. I love them. I keep a bottle at my desk to nosh on during the day. They are tart because of the acerola cherries in there, but they're sweet because we have lemon and orange oil in there, which is a great flavor, and all at the same time with powerful immune supporting ability. It has, like I said, acerola cherries in it that aren't really cherries. It's a berry on a bush that has major benefits. Go Google that, acerola cherries, A-C-E-R-O-L-A, acerola cherries. Again, not a cherry, but crazy, amazing benefits and delicious, and why Young Living puts only the best in our supplements. How about rose hips? Rose hips are in here. Maybe you've had some rose hip tea. Often they'll mix rose hip and hibiscus in a tea. And that's what gives it the beautiful red color. I know when I lived in Sweden, we ate something which I just loved called nyponsoppa. And nyponsoppa is a rose hip soup. And it was totally tasty, beautiful red color. Not like tomato red, but like a rosy color red. It was so pretty. And it was delicious. I loved it. And I think you can pick some of that up at IKEA. So anyway, that the tea, or the I want to say nyponsoppa, what am I talking about? The rose hips, thank you very much. They have a lot of different carotenoids. That's what gives it the orange and red color. And it's very high in vitamin C, right? Because of that, and in polyphenols. So what a powerful blend of plants that have all these constituents, right? So let me be clear that the vitamin C you get at most stores, you're mainly finding there in, it's just in a white tablet kind of a thing. These are made in a lab, right? They are made to have some of the same chemical constituents, but you do not have the full bioavailability for your body, right? So it is not the same. Your body knows the difference. I've heard people say, your body doesn't know the difference. Your body knows the difference. God made our bodies incredibly smart, so it knows the difference between what was created in a lab and what is not, because the number of constituents and everything are totally different, as well as totally fantastic for creating great bioavailable things. So this is also why Gary puts our essential oils in our supplements, increases the bioavailability of the ingredients, right? So thank you, Gary, appreciate that. So you guys totally jazzed about these freebies? I am loving these because these are all things that I use and love to use. And so go and put your laundry soap, your shampoo, your makeup, your supplements, oils, protein powder, hand soap, dishwashing powder. Go put those things on your Essential Rewards order and let Young Living give you almost $200 worth of free products when you do that. Health supporting free products. Don't you love that? And remember, friends don't let friends miss out on beneficial free and discounted products, right? So make sure your friends know about each month's promos. So they might find out that there's a product that just totally changes their life, right? So some things people might not have ever ordered this Super C Chewable, but then they find out they love it and it's been totally helpful for them, and then they go and order it after that. So I love that Young Living lets us try things, right? And allows us to be able to share things so that people can try and see what they need and want for their body. So make sure you call your members and remind them about these specials. And you can send them the audio link that I'll post in here of this call. You can send it to them in an email or a text with a graphic if you want, reminding them of all the free products for the month. And while you're on your ER, in fact, every time I place an order with Young Living, I round up. So when you go to check out, it will say, would you like to round up for the Young Living Foundation? And I say, you bet. Because if every member that placed an order, so every order that goes through Young Living every month, which are millions, and they just round it up. So round up means what? 1 penny to 99 cents. The most you're gonna pay is 99 cents. The least is a penny. And that goes to all of the organizations that Young Living works with. And you can go in there and choose. I usually choose Healing Faith Uganda or Hope for Justice. Those are my two main ones that I like to choose. But right now, you can really help people in Mexico after the horrible earthquake that just happened, or in Houston with those home business wrecking floods that were down there. So what a great way, easy way to help people. So always round up. If every person in Young Living rounded up on their orders, like just the orders that are placed, we would have at least $500,000, that's $500,000 every month going to the foundation, to these different key organizations. So I want to encourage you to make a big difference with just a little effort or sacrifice, right? So hope you guys learned something new today. Did y'all learn something new today? I hope so, and I look forward to being with you on the first of every month to share the great benefits of our free monthly products. So now that you know better, go and do better, right? And definitely share what you've learned. So hope you guys have a terrific day. I will talk to you later. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.